Hi, I'm Aeon. There's a video. What's up? How are you guys doing? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing low death. So for those of you who don't know, back in I don't even remember when it was. It was back when I uploaded the GD Twitch experience video, like a million years ago. I was playing low death in the background, and since then I have gotten the occasional question, while not very frequently, I have gotten the question, Aeon, did you ever finish low death, or Aeon, will you ever go back to low death? The reason why I dropped low death back then was because I just wasn't good enough at the game. That simple, I just was not good enough at it. So, the plan is now to go back to low death, hopefully finish it off, and get that little bit of a burden off my shoulders. There are 2 KrmaL levels that I have in progress on, or put time and attempts into, that I want to finish off. I want to finish off low death, and eventually, I don't know when, probably not in too long, but eventually I'm going to finish off heartbeat as well, which I have 99% on. So yeah, either way, I'm excited to hop into it. I think it's gonna be fun. For those of you who don't know, is the funny level. I don't really know what to say, dude. It's just a long level. It's like 3.5 minutes or something crazy. It's like a really long level. I don't know how fast it's gonna be. Because it's 3.5 minutes long, it's not really that hard. It's just long. So we're gonna see what happens. Here we are, low death. So, back when I tried to beat this, like when this initially came out, I played like 10,000 times on this level. I have here on, why it is over here, we go low death. I've put in like an additional grand total of 1,000 attempts. So I had about 9,500 or so attempts into this level before I started. A little bit of practice, pre-practice. So we're going to pick it up. We're going to try and get some runs. We're going to play a little bit from zero, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited to just hop into it and actually finish this off, because this is a level I always wanted to do. I just wasn't good enough when the level initially came out. So Shiba Fire, what's up? Shut the f up, phone. I did not tell you to do anything. Go away. So we're just gonna go through the level. This level was fixed. It used to not work properly on high refresh rate, but KrmaL and Pause recently went and fixed it, so it actually works on high refresh rate now, which is awesome. So I don't have to play this on 144, which I did before, so that's fun. It's much easier than I remember, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, the beginning of this level is not hard at all, and I do not understand how I put this much time into this level and just got literally nowhere. I don't know what I was doing, bro. I was just bad at the game. Like, I was trying to bite off way more than I really could. The only thing I don't really like about this beginning is this part. I don't find this part consistent at all. I have no clue how this portal works. This is still on the list. The reason why I want to beat this right now is because it's going to fall off the list in about a week. So my goal here is to beat the level before it falls off the list, so I can get my record accepted, so that I can actually have low death on my pointer crate profile. That is the goal. I have played it for a little bit, as I mentioned. I find this level really fun. Like, now that I'm actually good enough at this game to be able to play this level properly, I actually do find it very enjoyable. There's just a couple things that I don't like, such as that one blue portal. That one blue portal blows ass. Don't like it. Yeah, see, I don't understand why this is as weird as it is, because sometimes I just go up and I don't know why. Sometimes I just kind of like go over and then I have to go up again. It's, I don't know. Like so. That's like the preferred outcome of how I can do that part. This ship part it's not really that hard. It's just that yellow orb right there is kind of whack. That's like pretty much all. I remember very vividly, by the way, that this wave part, when I tried to beat this like a year ago, this wave part ate up like 95% of my attempts. I could not do the wave parts in this level at all. And I feel like that just goes to show how much better I've gotten at the wave as a game mode. Because these wave parts are not hard. I don't know what I was smoking, bro. I was so bad at the wave back then. Because these wave parts just aren't hard. I don't know, dude. I was just terrible. There's nothing else to say. I was just bad. I don't know why I was struggling so much with that wave part, but hey, it's whatever. I'm gonna call it right now. This part right here, not hard at all. I will die to this like 1,000 times, because I will either click too fast or too slow. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Honestly, it's kind of weird, because in a way, this level shouldn't be good, like at all. There's nothing about this level that screams that this should be good, because it's just an ultra buff version of a different level. But I don't know. This level's just good. I find this part kind of awkward. I don't really like this ball part. You have to hit this green orb like really late. There's a spike on that thing, and then you can just hit this yellow orb early, I suppose, and then just skip these two. I don't know why KrmaL used these two in his. Then you hit that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. This part, I don't really know how I do. I just kind of like I just kind of go sight reading mode on that part. I don't know why. I find this ship part easier to just sight read. I have no clue how you're supposed to do it. I have no idea how you're supposed to consistently do that shit part. I just kind of do stuff. I don't find it that hard. I just kind of do shit and then it works, I suppose. I mean, as long as doing stuff works, I don't see the issue here. Now, this green part, I find to be like top 2 or 3 hardest parts. I find this part to be like really hard. I don't know why. So here we are. Those jumps especially, those 2 jumps that I just did especially are like impossible. And we get into the ship part. Ship part is pretty easy. Ship is like the one thing that I'm actually good at. This jump right here, kind of hard. The ship part itself is easy, and then the very last part of it is like impossible, basically. I don't know how that works. I don't know why he decided to do that, but hey, it's whatever. I double tap on that. I don't know if you have to double tap. I just find double tapping a lot easier. Hit that late, hit that early. Blue orb late, green orb early, and then you just hit this because you don't want to go too far in front here, because if you jump from like here, like the very end here, you would just land on the spikes here. So you have to jump like from the back. Jump early, hit that 1 2 3, go here, and then this part I don't really have a click pattern for. Like I have no click pattern for that ship part. I just kind of like fly. I believe enough in my ship skill to just be able to fly through this. I find this kind of hard because you have to like go very close to this and then you have to hit this. This part is kind of weird. It's kind of awkward. I don't know why. I feel like I'm going to die to this like a fair bit just because I find those 3 green orbs that you have to hit at that part kind of hard. They're not like difficult. They're just like weird, I suppose. Like I feel like a very large large part of this level is just the jank. Like the difficulty just comes from the gameplay being weird. I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to explain. I don't really know. I've put so many attempts in this from like very long ago that I don't know how to feel about this level overall. I think it's fun though. It's one of those levels that you wouldn't think is fun because of how stupid it is, and then it's just like really fun, you know? Question for chat. And potentially YouTube chat. What is that one level that you shouldn't like, but you really like? Sonic Wave, Heartbeat, Down Base. Down Base is definitely one of those. Icy Dex is 100% one of those. Base Cave 2? What the fuck is Base Cave 2? Also, I'm doing that. I want the Savage ending. The Savage ending is fire. That was just 67 attempts. God damn. Okay. How do you do those orbs? Are you talking about these ones? So basically, we do this. So what you do is you jump over this kind of early. Not that early. Jump over that early. Hit that, so you go here. Hit, and then you hit that, and then you hit that. That's how you do it. It's kind of hard, but you know. I will die to this. I will die to this, like, at least 100 times. I don't know what it is about that particular green orb. I just find it hard. Don't ask. Just don't ask, please. I don't have an answer. I'm gonna die a lot to that. This transition into that cube is, I find, very weird and awkward. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, it's reasonable. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this jump right here sucks major cock and balls. It's so bad. Imagine. LOL! I was supposed to go up. I sight read it poorly. That was me being bad. LOL. Good run. I'm happy. I expected that to happen, because those saws are like somewhat randomized. So even though you have like a route in, if you go like slightly higher or slightly lower than you normally do, they can be placed differently. So you kind of still have to like somewhat sight read. I'm gonna go to the toilet.